Good morning, student. Today we are going to continue with the revision of our next poem of our English literature, that is The Cold Within. Let's begin our revision class of this poem. The Cold Within by James Patrick Kinney. Before starting the poem, let's know something about the poet. James Patrick Kinney was an American poet who wrote this poem in 1960s. Although it was first rejected as being too controversial means having some defect, side effects, some saying yes, some saying no. It gained popularity rapidly after it had been read out at a council meeting of all religions. Means when this poem was read in front of a council group of members of each and every religion, then this poem was published. Means with this controversy, with this all ongoing, this poem already gained its height. The poem describes the tragic death of a group of six who stand around a fire, each holding on grimly to a log of wood. In this poem, we will see a tragic situation where six persons are trapped in a room. It is a bitter cold. They have a log, each having a log, but they don't want to separate with their log, and they don't want to give their log for the fire so that the fire can be burned easily and keep them warm, and they could safeguard their lives. No one is ready to part with its log. Allowing their selfishness, prejudice, malice, and superstition to dedicate their actions, they refuse to share the log to fuel the dying fire and keep each other warm. Now let's proceed towards the poem. The Cold Within by James Patrick Kinney. Let's see the first stanza. Six humans trapped by habitants in bleak and bitter cold. Each one possessed a stick of wood, or so the story is told. This is a story narrated somewhere by the poet. He might have listened this story somewhere and he has written it, and now we are seeing this. That six people were trapped, means caught by chance, happens means by chance, in a bleak, unpleasant and bitter, harsh, cold. Each one possessed means having a stick of wood. Let's see in the next stanza. Their dying fire in need of logs. The fire was dying. It required log so as to get up. But the first one held her back. But the first person held the log back. She doesn't want to give the log. For the faces round the fire, she noticed one was black. The persons who were standing over there, she saw a person who was black in color, and she doesn't want to give her log to a black person to be alive with the help of the log given by her. This shows a bitterness of color. Next stanza. The next human looking across the way saw one not of his church, not of his community, and could not bring himself to give the fire his stick of birch. Birch is a type of tree. Over here in this stanza, when the second person was asked to part away with his log, to give away with his log, so that the fire could burn easily. And when he saw one of the person among them was not of his community, one of his religion, he said he was not going to give his part of log. The third one sat in tattered clothes. He gave his coat a hitch. Hitch, meanness. Why should his log be put to use to warm the idle rich? The third person was a poor fellow. He thought, why should he spare his log to give warmth to the rich people? Why? Now the fourth stanza. The rich man just sat back and thought of the wealth he had in store accumulated, what he has gained, and how to keep what he had earned from the lazy, shiftless poor. And he thought, how should he stop his, earned money over a money log, earned thing. He should not part away or give away to the person who are unambitious or undesired. Okay? Let's see what's given in the next stanza. The black man's face bespoke revenge, bespoke sword. In the first stanza we have seen this person was separated due to his color. As the fire passed from his side, for all he saw in the stick of his wood was a chance to spite the white. Means as his chance came to part of his with log so that they all can get the warmth, he saw it as a chance to take revenge from the white person. In the last stanza, second last stanza, we'll see the last man of the forlorn alone group. Over here, there were 6 people, but each people was alone because they were self-centered, self-thinking. Whatever they thought about themselves, not about each and everybody. So over here alone. Did not accept for gain. Givingly only to those who gave was how to play the game. They only know how to play the game. They didn't know the theory of to give something to anybody. They didn't know. Their logs held tight in death's still hands was proof of human sin. When they were found dead, each and everybody died. The log was present in their hand. It saw how humanity can deteriorate, how humanity can come down. They did not die from the cold without, they died from the cold within. They never died due to the cold season or cold outside. They died due to the cold which was in their heart, which was within themselves. Till here we have completed the revision of this poem. We'll proceed with the next chapter in our next class. Till then, thank you.